everybody. I'm Steve-O.
And this is your Excel Weekly Update.
Yeah.
Thank you, Steve-O and Gallatin, coming through for us as always. Welcome to the Excel Weekly Update, presented by Beaman Toyota for today, Friday, May 24th. We're just coming off the Excel May Open, and we're excited to tell you about that. But first, here's Coach Brennan.
Thank you, Coach Benji. We've got birthdays that we're celebrating this week. We start with one today, Maddie Trout. Happy birthday, Maddie. Then on the 25th, Anna and Kayla Lasher. On the 27th, Lydia Livingston. On the 28th, Millie Wood and Kinsley Corley and Anna Gorbanova. Then on the 30th, Wanda Kochek and Sydney Farneth. For everybody celebrating a birthday this week, happy birthday.
We have a very exciting announcement this week, and that is welcoming new staff members on board. Let's start with Coach Porter, who many of you remember from last summer. He's going to join us here at Brentwood, and we're excited to have him back. And then finally, a brand new fresh face up at Gallatin. Coach, believe it or not, Coach JJ, another one joining us. He comes to us by way of Birmingham Southern, where he spent the last 3 seasons as an assistant coach. Welcome to both of these coaches. We're excited to have you. This Tuesday is the beginning of our summer schedule at all of our sites, so please make sure you check that out online so you know what time to show up. But as always, please contact your own site coach for any specific adjustments.
This week on Inside Excel, we have Coach Dawn here from our Brentwood site. She had a pretty exciting weekend. Why don't you tell us about it?
So for those of you that know me, you know that I like horses a lot. And if anybody happened to watch the Preakness Stakes this weekend, you watched Seize the Gray win the race.
Seize the Gray is still there. Mystic Dan bearing down on the outside. Wade Lucas has got it. Seize the Gray wins the Preakness.
You also might have learned that he has 2,570 owners, of which I am one. So yes, it was a very exciting weekend.
Well, it's pretty exciting. Tell us about the emotions of the race. It's about 2 minutes long. What are you feeling during that time?
Well, there was a lot of screaming in my house and a lot of jumping up and down. My dogs and my husband were both terrified, but it's okay. They all recovered. It was good.
Next up, we have Coach Brennan and Coach Benji with the recap of your May Open.
Last weekend, we had our second home meet of the season, the 2024 May Open. It's a 2-day meet, a little bit more of a lineup than what we had with our kickoff meet back in April. So more experience for a couple kids who maybe didn't travel to TNAC to get some long course racing in. It was an exciting weekend, and especially exciting for May this early in the season. So let's kind of walk through some of the numbers. You like to crunch the numbers. You've got some pretty...
Yeah, it was an exciting meet. Hey, right off the top, we had 78% of all of our swims were lifetime best, which is staggering. We did have just over 300 kids. Of those 300, 130 of them had a lifetime best in every single race. That's not completely unheard of at the first meet of the season, but in the middle, that's pretty exciting.
Yeah, May's still early in the season. We haven't really hit like a big opportunity to like rest. Typically, we do that maybe before a firecracker or something like that. So how does this compare to last May?
So last May, our schedule was a little different. We had 2 meets that we split, but when we compile those 2 stats together, we had just under 200 people compared to just over 300, so we're excited about that. And secondly, our combined lifetime best total was more like 65%, so we're way, way, way above that. In addition to that, we had 2 new NCSA cuts and 5 team records, none of which we were doing last May. One of the true highlights of the meet is we had a brand new national swimmer. Tell us about that.
Yes, Mary Ellen Lewis in the 100 butterfly going 104.28. Also raced in the top 25 in the country for 13-14 girls. So big, exciting swims. And again, we said it, especially out of May. Normally you don't see that. We're going through heavy training. I know our 13-14 group right now is just coming out of the heaviest training. I think similar for the senior groups as well. So it's really exciting to see going forward.
Yeah. Hey, another feel-good moment. Tell me a little bit about Emmeline Perry.
Oh, man, Emmeline Perry in her 100 breaststroke. This was cool. So we're learning so much more about para swimming just as we kind of walk through the experience. The meet in Cincinnati, how close she was to a couple cuts for like really big meets. She actually got really close in her 100 breaststroke. She did 2:01 for Can-Am, right? Canadian American Games.
And right there.
She is right there. Actually negative split at her first time, went and had a time trial, but more importantly, that time trial, I've seen everybody get behind her lane and support her and push her, and understanding the weight of that moment and what it meant. It was really cool to watch everybody get behind that. And I'm sure that was a cool experience for Emmy as well.
If people want to keep in touch and look at further meet results, what should they do?
If you want to see more from meet results, either this week or even going back to the archives a little bit, or maybe looking forward, you can find all our meet results and everything that's happening right here at Excel Aquatics on social media. You can check it out at our website. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel for the latest news and updates. We do meet recaps here, also with the weekly updates. Make sure you're following us on Facebook, X, Instagram, Threads, everywhere on social media. You can find the latest news and updates right here at Excel Aquatics. And now, Coach Porter with Hattie B's Hot Tip.
Hey guys, Coach Porter here with your Hattie B's Hot Tip of the Week. This week we're talking about our breathing, more specifically our breathing timing. When you're breathing in freestyle, you don't want to breathe out of sync and get your body out of line. So you want to think about opening the door, getting your head up, and when you come around, getting your head down before you get your hand down. If not, you're shutting the door on your fingers, and we've all done that once or twice before. Doesn't feel too good. So you really want to think about opening the door, bring your head up, and getting it down before you finish your stroke. And that is your Hattie B's Hot Tip.